When Prince Kale returned to the castle, the gates opened slowly. The guards stared at him as if he were a ghost, wearing his own face. Word had already spread. The Black Forest had swallowed many men before, and none had come back alive. Yet here he was, alive and unharmed. The king rushed down the stone steps of the palace, his face pale. How? He demanded.
How are you
standing before me? Kale removed his gloves calmly. Because the forest is not what you think it is. Murmurs rose among the nobles. The forest attacked you, the king pressed. Yes, Kale said, because it believed I came to harm it. The king frowned. Trees do not think. They do now, Kale replied. Silence fell. Kale stepped closer to his father. Father, we have been cruel. For years, men have cut the forest without care. Hunters burn parts of it. We blame it for our misfortunes. It has grown fearful and resentful. The court gasped at his boldness. You defend that cursed place? The king asked sharply. I defend truth, Kale said. There is no great evil rising from it, only pain. The king's jaw tightened. And who filled your head with this nonsense? Kale hesitated only a second. A girl, he said. The court erupted in whispers. A girl? The king repeated. Yes. She found me when the forest attacked. She healed my wounds and sheltered me until I was strong again. The king's eyes darkened. What girl lives in that forest? She said she was lost many years ago. She has lived there alone for 10 years. She is gentle, kind, and a healerdom. The king said nothing. Instead, he turned and walked quickly toward the palace library. Kale followed. The king pulled open old cabinets and searched through ancient scrolls. Dust filled the air, and his hands trembled slightly as he found what he was looking for. He unrolled a brittle parchment on a wooden table. On it were drawings of witches, crooked figures with glowing eyes. Below the images were written words. The witches of the forest can shapeshift, the king read aloud. They can appear young and harmless. They deceive men before they strike. Kale shook his head. Father, she is not a monster. You were alone, weak and injured, the king snapped. You were easy to fool. She saved my life, or spared it for later. Kale's voice grew firm. You did not see her. I did. The king rolled up the scroll slowly, his expression unreadable. We will speak of this no more, he said. But from that day on, he watched his son. Kale began returning to the forest often. Each time he came back, he looked lighter and happier. His laughter returned. He spoke of herbs, rivers, and quiet afternoons beneath tall trees. The king's fear grew. One night, the king gathered his generals. Prepare 4,000 soldiers, he ordered quietly. We march at dawn. The generals hesitated. To the forest, your majesty.